Good morning. I'm Dennis Willick with Nationwide Southwest. I'm here with William Chint down at Katy Discount Appliance in Houston, Texas. William, welcome aboard.
Thank you,
glad
Dennis.
to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Let's talk a little bit about Katy. Give me a little bit of the background of when it got started and some of the things about it today.
I mean, absolutely. Thank you. I mean, first off, thank you for having us here. So we started back in 2023. There's a group of three of us. So all three of us, before we started this, we served some time in the Marine Corps.
All right.
So we got out of the Marine Corps and we decided, all right, so there's this next chapter of our lives. What are we going to do given this opportunity? So pretty much we decided to venture into the appliance business. And so it's been treating us pretty well.
Yeah, I imagine. You know, the great thing about being in the appliance business, I mean, retail is great. There's so many different things you can do. Appliances, though, have a built-in every day. I say this to everybody, when the sun comes up today, there's going to be a whole bunch of people that are going to need an appliance. And appliances you got to have them right now. They're not going to wait. Your refrigerator's hot. You're not going to wait. You're going to come right in and buy it. So it's a great place to be, and it's a great opportunity to make a lot of sales. Are you guys, what all brands do you carry?
I mean, generally right now we have Samsung, LG, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, some GE. Right now we're definitely looking at, we recently added Speed Queen.
Okay.
Speed Queen is also, we're dealers for them now. We also recently got Z-Line on board as well. So definitely we're looking to expand beyond the standard residential appliances. We're definitely looking to expand into the more premium and into the more high-end.
More of the luxury stuff.
Well. Absolutely.
Okay. So you just took Z-Line on, you said.
Yes, sir.
And how's that working?
I mean, so far, they've been awesome so far. They've been awesome. I mean, the entire nationwide marketing group, I mean, they've done really what they've been really good to us. Oh, sorry. They've been really good to us. You guys there's a lot of resources and there's a lot of value that's been provided just from us partnering with Nationwide. And so as a result of that, we've been able to definitely grow our business and improve our overall process and all of the day-to-day operations as well.
Well, William, that's the whole idea about being part of an organization like yourself, because now you're one. Now you're part of 5,500 members. And if you look at just Southwest, you're part of around 1,100 members inside of an org. So you got a lot of resources. And when you come to an event like this, you can search things out. And then the other thing is you have all of these vendors here that you can go. And I always say this, the best conversations and the best meetings are always face-to-face. Sit down with somebody, talk about them, get to know them, they get to know you. It just becomes a much better, it's an establishment is what I call. These shows, I've been, let's see, this will be number 52 of these for me that I've been in. And every time I come, I'm more excited than I was before.
Yes, sir.
I love them in here. Tell me a little bit about your partners. So the three of you, you decided this is what you're going to move into. And what is your main role?
I mean, my main role, sorry, let me think about this a little bit. I'm more of the guy that goes in front of the camera, if that makes sense. I'm more of the guy that goes in front of the camera, and I try to tweak up the sales process. So it's more so like day-to-day operations and more so like the sales lead in a sense.
Okay. So are you the one that pretty much lays out the game plan for the floor displays as far as this is what we're going to carry on the floor and all of that?
So yes and no. So right now, that's the thing about having a partnership with all three of us. Like before we started this business as well, we just kind of, cause I'm going a little bit off topic, but this is when you go into business with friends, you have friends that you could be friends with, and then there's people that you can do business with, right? Very rarely are you able to get it interlocked together and to do it successfully. So it's one thing that we did was if we make a decision if we make a decision regarding this business, all three of us has to be okay with it.
Smart move.
Yes.
I mean, hey,
However, so going back to what you asked about like the showroom floor, like all three of us have our own input. And sometimes, you know, like we can have our disagreements and stuff like that. But typically, like we come to a resolution by the end of the business day.
that's the main thing. And by the way, what you just said, I'm going to tell you right now, William, has probably been one of the biggest obstacles to overcome in partnerships.
Yes, sir.
Partnerships are great things, or they can be really, really bad. And sound like you got it on track. You got the thing laid out. That's all good. Are you selling extended warranties?
Yes, sir. We are.
Okay. Who are you using?
We partnered with LifeProof.
LifeProof. Okay. And how is that all working out?
I mean, so far they've been wonderful. They've been wonderful compared to we used to utilize this other company. I'm not going to mention them.
That's okay.
But ever since like LifeProof came on board, they've been wonderful, and it's been a seamless process as well for us and the customers. So
Okay.
it's really great that we have them on board as well.
That's good. What would you say the percentage of your attachment rate? So if you sell 100 appliances, what percentage of those would have warranty on it, extended warranty?
I would say a good 20%.
Good.
A good 20% of our sales.
Well, it's by the way, extended warranty is a pretty easy sell, especially the younger generation. Okay. The younger generation is a lot easier to sell extended warranty to than my generation was. My generation, when I was growing up and somebody'd say, hey, what about this extended warranty? I would say, why would I buy that? Are you selling me something that's a piece of junk or something? It's not any good. But in today's environment, the younger generation, all the things I'm reading, they say, hey, we don't expect things to last too long. So they buy a warranty on it to extend it, but they're not planning on having it 25 years like I did. See what I'm saying? So that whole mentality lends itself to a more vigorous environment and an easier way, an easier path to extended warranty. So you're very smart. By the way, extended warranty can be one of the biggest profit centers in your store. You can make a lot of money, no upfront investment. You buy it, whatever you buy it for, you double, and that's how you sell it. Let me ask you another question. Credit cards, you take a lot of credit cards, or you do a lot of cash, or what?
A lot of credit cards. I feel like a lot of folks just like to carry card nowadays. It's just you could tap the machine, and it's just a lot faster, very convenient. So we do a lot more card transactions.
Okay. Now you're getting charged a percentage for those swipes.
Absolutely, we are.
All right. Now let me ask you a question. Are you doing anything? A lot of our members, I've been talking to a lot of them here. They're adding on the credit card surcharge, and they're charging 2%.
So for us, what we do for our customers is that we do not charge them any of that surcharge. We eat that ourselves as a business.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now, you know that's going to be a pretty, I don't know, how much volume are you doing today?
Month to month or
Just annual or whatever.
annually? Annually, I would say like around 2.5, 3 million.
Okay. And what percentage is credit card?
I want to say like a good, I would say like a good 60% is credit card. The other 40% is either just like financing
Or something else. So about 60% credit card.
Yes, sir.
So if you're doing, well, we'll use a little or $2 million. That means you're doing $1,200,000 in credit card
Yes, sir.
at 2%. A lot. Okay, now the reason I'm bringing this up, and I'm not trying to change what you do, but I'm trying to give you a little bit of feedback. And if you think about it, while you're here and you're out having lunch or whatever, ask around the table, hey, anybody here takes credit cards? Are you charging the consumer the surcharge on that? You'll be surprised how many are. And they say there's no pushback at all. None. So you might have all I'm saying is when you come to a show like this, you learn a lot of things. And sometimes what you're doing, you might be able to change a little bit. But if you was to take a look at that and say, hey, if I'm doing this amount of volume and I'm going to get hit and I'm saving that 2%, that all falls to the bottom line. It's all profit.
And my partners and I, we've definitely talked about this.
Right.
And it's just that for when we sell like a kitchen bundle item, typically like it just, yeah, I don't think we'll get any pushback necessarily if we were to charge them, but it's just one of those things for the sake of maintaining that customer relationship, for the sake of, hey, maybe this person might introduce their friends, their family, their relatives.
I got it.
Back to our business. I feel like it's just those little things, because sometimes those little things can make a huge difference as well.
Listen, I agree 100%. And so I'm just here to say, I just wanted to share with you some of the stuff that we're hearing. And, I think it's getting to the point out there where almost a lot of different businesses now are saying, hey, if you pay cash, it's this, but if you use your credit card, it's going to cost you. So anyway, whatever you're doing, keep doing. You're growing. That's all the main. All right, let's keep moving ahead. Consumer financing. Who are you using?
You name it, we got it all pretty much. Caffeine, Synchrony Financing. We have Synchrony Home. Another one we have is Acima, Snap.
Okay.
All of those other, we have a few LTOs that we're enrolled with, but Synchrony is one of the big ones. Yeah, there's a few other ones. There's a few other ones like Affirm. We also offer them. Affirm, Klarna. So there's quite a few different like financing programs that we go with.
Well, there's a lot of different offers out there, different customer things going on. But the main thing is, are you taking advantage of all of the specials that the group runs? In other words, we have the 0 interest for 12 or 16 or 24. You taking advantage of all of them?
For the Synchrony Home, absolutely, we are.
Damn.
That itself, it sells itself. When I tell customers when they're looking for a bigger bundle as well, and I just tell them, hey, if you spend over $1,000, you get deferred interest for 12 months.
Yeah.
And that really catches their attention. And so once we're able to offer that provides them a lot of value, and it also provides us a lot of value as well.
Yeah, no doubt about it. See, now, website. Who use it for your website?
Right now, we're currently utilizing Tailbase.
Tailbase, okay. How is that working?
It's working out. So far, so good. However, we're definitely looking to build more off of that. So the website's still in works.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
So you're still trying to get your arms wrapped around that. Yeah.
And we're trying to update it, link it up with our inventory, things like that. So we can have so pretty much our goal is to be able to just sell online.
Okay.
And be able to directly have our internal distribution, get that to the customer's house by themselves. We're trying to get that whole system built up right now as we build our business as well.
Okay. That's a good deal. So let's talk a little bit now. What do you do all right, I'm real big about community, and when our retailers are independents, do you do anything for the community? Are you involved in community work as a company or anything like that down there? Do you sponsor things?
So right now, what we do to give back to certain members of our community, for example, with us being fellow veterans, we always try to take care of our veteran customers, active duty customers, teachers, firefighters, police officers, first responders, people in the medical field, doctors, nurses.
Right.
If we get those type of customers because they're in that professional field, we try to do a little bit extra to just take care of them as well. Regarding the community, we actually had quite a few schools reach out to us around the local area, and we're trying to sponsor. We're looking into possibly sponsor their. I'm not sure what the event is but pretty much it's like we're trying to sponsor like their little fundraiser so they can do like maybe something for like their athletic department, something for like for field trips, things like that.
I got you. All right. Now let's move ahead. We're here today. This is what you're doing. Future-wise, a visionary. What are you thinking? Are you thinking about approaching some other verticals, maybe to expand into some other things?
Absolutely. We have definitely thought of that. And honestly, that has been thanks to our partnership with Nationwide as well, because now we're not just limited to appliances, but we also have the partners to get furnitures, mattresses, and all of these other items as well. So it's like TVs, outdoor grills. So we're definitely looking to expand into other things as well. And it's definitely been in the talks for sure.
Right. Well, I'm going to tell you something. The outdoor, the backyard. Every house has a backyard.
Yes, sir.
And people live in the backyard a lot now. The young generation are in there. It's a gathering spot, as they call it. And I'm telling you, we are on fire in that backyard arena with all the stuff, and we're bringing on more all the time. That's an area, and you could take a area within your store and kind of set it up to make it look like a backyard. You'd be surprised what you could sell out of there. And you'd be surprised at the dollar amount of volume plus profit is incredible.
Wow.
Incredible. I mean, I'm talking incredible profits. So I would encourage you to take a look at that and just think about, hey, your customers, the consumer walks through your front door. Today, maybe they need an appliance, but then while they're there, expose them to the backyard and say, hey, you live in a home, you have a backyard. We have all these things available for the backyard. Get them to thinking and say, hey, if you need something else, come back, see us.
And once they see it, they start believing it too, right? When they see the display and they interact with it, that's when I feel like a lot of the customers kind of make their mind up, especially if you have a certain display that is exactly something along the lines of what they're looking for, and just seeing it in person, right? Just confirm that, hey, this is what I want.
Yeah. Amen. Amen. You got to touch it. You got to just look at it. And all of a sudden, man, that's what gets them fired up. So looking ahead, are you thinking about any additional locations?
Oh, that's a good question. So to answer, to pretty much, I mean, yes, we are looking into the other locations, but it's also one of those things where, we want to do it, but then we want to do it right. You know what I mean? We want to maintain that quality, and we want to maintain the quality in customer care and customer service. Cause at the end of the day, those are the people that we answer to, right? Those are the people that help us put food on our tables, right? And so at the end of the day, we want to expand, and we would love to do it rapidly as much as we would love to, right? But we have to make sure that we are consistent.
Well, and here's another thing. A lot of businesses have been extremely successful in getting that first one built. Boy, it's just going like crazy, and we want to move to another location. Might even be another town, to another city. For example, you're in Houston, you might move we're going to open up in San Antonio, or we're going to open up here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And when you do, it seems like a natural easy thing to get done, but you got to be really sharp and stay on top of things. To your point, to replicate what you built here, because it's got to be as good or better.
Absolutely.
It can't be less. It's got to be as good or better.
You're right. You're right.
All the years I've been doing this and seen some of the best operators in the world have stubbed their toe when they expanded. Others have come along and have just gone from one to another, to another, to another, because they've done it right.
Absolutely.
And I think that's what you're saying. Make sure that you don't lose out on any of the quality, any of the things that are making you what you are today. You never want to go backwards. You always want to go forward.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because it's like, I feel like as you expand too, for a lot of businesses, it can be a double-edged sword as well, right? Because a lot of times people, they see the upside to expanding. Oh, we're going to capture this many more market share and it's going to earn us this much more. However, sometimes it doesn't necessarily just come down to that alone, right? Because it's like if you have one store that's set up, let's say your first shop is set up, you establish your online presence, your reviews, everything is awesome. But then let's say if you don't want to operate at the second store, right? Let's say you want to delegate, right? If you want to delegate, you have to make sure that you can maintain that same consistent quality, because at that point, people, their expectations for you are at that level.
Oh, yes.
When you're already doing well, right? When you're already well reviewed. So it's just, you have to consistency. You have to say, you just have to stay consistent.
I got it.
With the whole thing.
All right. If you're going to tell the group members, you're going to say to the group members out there, what is the one thing that you would say, what you love about being part of Nationwide Southwest?
There's this phrase in Mandarin called 一条龙, meaning like one direct line, right? So pretty much what I love the most about Nationwide, it's a one direct line pretty much for all of your needs. Processing, warranty, products itself, and pretty much the support for all of it. If you want to build a website, they have the resources for that. If you want to partner with financing, they have the resources for that. You need the inventory. They have they have the distributors that are here. They have the marketing team to help you out when you need them to. So, I mean, it's just one entire line that addresses every single need for a business to run efficiently.
Good.
And for it to be successful. So it's just, you guys have it all. You guys have it all.
Glad to hear it. William, thank you so much for joining me today. It's an honor to have you here, buddy.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you so much.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Yes, sir.